Hello everybody, and welcome to more of my 2spoopy Halloween special. As always, this is your host Gunsage, and today we will be playing Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Wee. Alright, well, I don't really know a whole lot about this one. As you can see, I have a profile on here, but I've played it maybe all of 5 minutes. So let's get started. Yeah. Seems to be a little more macabre than the last one. Just have some of my coffee, I guess. Well, this is riveting. We're just gonna keep loading here. Good God, man, did the last one load this much? I don't think it did. I don't think Soma did. Okay, there we go. In the beginning, there was darkness. And then it kind of stayed dark. And then God was like, turn on the lights. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel L. Jackson, motherfucker.
Daddy, please don't kill me.
Okay. Oh, and I can't even look around. It's just a cutscene, I guess. No idea what's going on. Daddy! Someone's out of breath. You need to do more cardio, son. Oh, somebody opened my crib. Oh, that's not a crib, is it? Nope. It's a cage. It's weird playing this after playing Soma. Because you can tell it's an atmospheric game because it's frictional games. But somebody's a lush. Okay. Yo, you gotta learn how to stand up properly. Start calling you Mr. Gimpy. What do we got? June 24th, 1899. Alright. So now we got a good idea of approximately what time it is. In my dreams I see a man, dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The Fotid, I guess that's right, heat to the jungle, mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds, my blood boils in my skull, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on my sweater already. It feels as if there's something alive here, a rat, a damn rat gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Okay. I mean, whatever. Oh, it's R. Woo! Guess not. Just open the fucking door.
Daddy, find us!
I don't feel like it. Y'all bunch of brats. This door's open. But it appears to be the toilet. Man. A nice toilet, though. What? What is going on? I'm not gonna get stuck. I'm just gonna get perpetually confused. Alright, this one's open too, but that's gonna go upstairs. That's closed. Closed. I think that's where I came from. Well, is it? No, it isn't.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch.
Ah.
I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Is he a luchador? What the fuck is this mask? Oh, okay. It's gone. I didn't press anything either. It's weird. Why are there bars? Yeah, that's weird. It's not just me, is it? Did other people sleep with bars on their fucking beds? 'Cause I didn't. I wasn't a part of that life.
Papa, this way!
Was it Daddy or is it Papa? The lights flickering really doesn't bother me anymore. That's kind of cool, though. Nope. It's kind of handy, especially if you're like in a chase scene. Okay. It's not me breathing, by the way. Didn't want you to think, oh god, I have a tendency not to freak out like Markiplier. Which is probably why I'm not as popular as Markiplier, amongst other reasons. Okay.
There's a bad man coming.
Am I the bad man? Yay! Oh, do you freak out in the dark, like in the original? See, I'm not really sure what this one's about, or why it's called Amnesia. Alright. Well, what unwanted attention? There's really nothing I gotta worry about like that yet, I don't think. I wonder if, now that they've made Soma, if they plan on doing another Amnesia, or if they're just kinda done with it, you know? I mean, I would want to go on and make new things, not just do Amnesia, but that's me. That's probably why
We're
they made
home,
Soma.
Daddy!
Because, like, Penumbra and Amnesia were similar in nature. Not the same game, but similar. Come on. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, just pull it back and then jump over it. Okay, there we go. My first puzzle! Like, I don't know, this one doesn't seem as scary, or whatever. It's not bad, it's just, I don't really understand what it's all about, so... Okay. You couldn't even pay for the rest of the dollhouse, huh, you cheap bastard? It's really not that dark. Not really. about as dark as I keep my office. Is that me? Yeah, it's me. Okay. Oh, it's lightning. It's spooky.
Daddy!
What? Still can't tell if I'm supposed to be the dad or if I'm supposed to be the Batman. Nothing has been explained. Actually, it took a while for me to really understand what was going on in Soma. Now that I think I know, it's pretty fucking great. Although, there's still a part of me that wonders how they're gonna end it.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful tomated bills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, where the mystery sent me. That they have concerns.
Okay. Got an Aztec pyramid or whatever here. So I'm gathering he was an explorer of some sort. Alright. Well, that's no good. Play us a song, you're the piano man. Oh, okay. Let's see. Is there anything else to do? Oh, okay. That's a door. There's another one of these. I guess it's supposed to be symbolic. I don't know. Yeah. Oh. Let's rub it and get a genie. Oh, it's not ringing you. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow.
Hello?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Okay. I love old-timey stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I'd love to have a phone like that. Just to say I had one. I wouldn't use it. That'd be kind of... I don't know. I mean, is there anything here? Is that it? The bank is refusing credit, the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep once the children and servants are safely asleep when they cannot hear me. Okay, this is 1898. My darling, how I need you now. They say I have squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these two arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. Okay. You do you, son. Anything else? He's a drinker. Books. Books aren't important. Well, you know, if that ledger has as much dust as it does, I don't doubt that the bank wants up your ass. Good God, man. Handle your shit. I know I'm one to talk. I'm not the best, budgeter. Trying to get better. Okay. Well, that's fantastic. Now what do we do? Oh, you know what? I bet, replacement is dissatisfactory, so like a pump. Better, the intestinal canal like a tapeworm, already hosting intrusion in the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant, filaments sewn to bone mold. Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward, will respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Serum provides accelerated resetting resulting in naturalized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subjects still require severing of frontal lobes to reduce the emotional distress upon reactivation. Damn it! Damn this wretched soul! If only it were clockwork! Okay. Somebody's been playing too much Clockwork Knight. Kudos to you if you know that game. What? There's nothing going on. I mean, yes, there's some disturbing drawings. But you check out people when they're taking a shit? Gross bastard. Boy, he does.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Well, he was a butcher. Guess he would know, right? I don't know what that does. No idea. He has his own little network, huh? That's cool. I'm actually trying to be as quiet as possible so that you can hear all the different stuff they're doing. In Lily's honor, a banquet. 4 glassy orbs fixed upon a point in heaven. Wipe down your trousers, man. There is blood in this sweat, and it is most unseemly. And on that note, I'm gonna have some coffee. Now, don't get me wrong, this looks better than Amnesia, it's just, it's not really that interesting, to be honest. Not really. So far, anyway. I mean, it seems like it's building up to something, but it's taking its sweet fucking time. And I kept hearing rumors that this game is really super fucking short. Doesn't feel that short to me so far. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook and he came and shouted at us just as we were going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. If you sneak around there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They are often angry, or that's how it sounds. We think that that's why you hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't like it in there anyway. Your father's a wacko. Okay.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
Okay. Can I escape? Nope. Okay. This looks like a 7th guest if I didn't know any better. Kinda, sorta. Let's see. Nothing here. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, okay. This really does nothing for me because it doesn't explain what's going on. Okay. I can't read that. Look, I'll go ahead and give you a second. If you want to pause it here and read it, go for it. I have no idea what that says. could try to read it and botch it horribly. Let's see. Hello, puppy. A dog entered the room. Okay. Yeah, alrighty. Yeah. I kind of figured. I understand why you wouldn't just have the door locked, though. I mean, come on. Yep. He's apparently some kind of old-timey explorer. But not really, because he said he was a butcher, right? So how'd he get into this business? Maybe he was a little bit of everything. Or maybe it was his dad or grandfather or something. Possibly. I don't know. Pretty cool, though. Oh, we're outside. Where I can also feel unsafe. Now this kind of reminds me of the streets of Dark Corners of the Earth, which I haven't played for this yet, and I really want to. I just, I don't really remember it that well. So it's been a matter of me kind of sitting down and playing it a little bit to kind of remember what I'm supposed to do, and then, you know, that's it. Oh, I think that was them just kind of teasing with the idea that you could go outside, that it was more than just the house. Because far too often they'll kind of constrict you to one area, and it becomes rather obvious. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. Professor A. Sounds anime-esque. He is to come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club, but I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs, and now he comes to me, to doff and wheedle, and my dear sir, but you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice, but to refuse? That would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the tripery. See whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in the innards of the clumsily vivisected whores, is strong enough to stare into the engines of his real golden age. Of his golden age, yeah. I'm just making shit up now. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. Okay. I don't know. Well, let's go down here first, because this door was open. Well, openable, I should say. See, I don't really know where to go. Yay! Oh, we're back in the main hallway. Okay. I don't need to be there. Sounds like somebody else is moving around now. This behind. There we go.
Mandus, do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are encaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
That's some good.
Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Okay. So he's got your kids. I actually like these outdoor areas more than the indoor ones. They should really, on their next game, they should focus on more environments like this. Because I think it's pretty cool. Is there anything here? Is it it just this? Although, I don't know, Soma's pretty cool being under the sea, but you can't help but compare it to Bioshock when you got something like that. Ugh. Coffee burp. Alright, so... go back a little ways. It's a little hard to tell if I'm going back or forward, of course. Okay, it was just a bathroom. You know, we know somebody could be watching me from there, or even there. That's fantastic. Alright, so where am I to go? This is where I came from originally. There's nothing really out there. Billiard room. That takes me back to the main hall. This is where the phone is. This takes me to literally nowhere. This takes me back into the banquet hall. I suppose there could be another door open somewhere, but I don't really want to run around in circles, you know? Not particularly. Unless that's what I meant to do, but I don't think so. Can I open this door yet? No, it's still locked. Okay. Well, he was saying something about it's below me. Right? Well, if it's below, how do I get to the basement? I assume there's probably a secret passage or something. Maybe somewhere under the stairs? That'd be my guess, but I don't see anything. Creaking and settling of an old house. Of course, I don't think there's a map either, so that's not terribly helpful. I'd love to have a place like this. Wouldn't love to clean it, but I'd love to have a place like this. It's just so cool. See, the reason I love frictional game stuff so much, it's almost like a 3D version of Myst. Just, it's very on point and atmospheric. It knows exactly what it wants to be. Yeah, I'm not really sure where to go. Okay, so this was a dead end, right? Let's really analyze this area, because it's hard to believe this would just be a simple dead end. And I don't know, it's the adventure gamer in me just saying, there's something here! But maybe not. It's weird. I mean, I'm using my lantern now because I really don't care if I'm attracting anything, because nothing's happened, so why should I care? You'd think there'd be something to do in the same, that's cool, sort of, in the same hallway as the phone. Because the last one, you know, I got a call and then there was a puzzle in the same room. But, I don't know, maybe not. Oh, can't move the bookcase. I might be overthinking it, but I really don't know where to go. My journal. No, that's not terribly helpful. Well, I don't want to just walk around aimlessly either. I want to actually continue moving forward. How much time have I spent? A little over 30 minutes. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll give myself a few minutes, and if I can't figure it out, we'll go ahead and cut it. Oh, hey! I don't think I played this one.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
Yeah. Basically, doing the exact thing he talked about in his journal. Okay, so, but first a drink. Maybe that's a hint. Maybe that's a clue. I wonder if he poisoned him. Probably. Or drugged him. Took him down to the basement and hooked him up to something funky. That'd be my guess. Seems like kind of the mad scientist type. Okay, so, well, is there something to do with alcohol, or, I mean, that would be my guess, right? It feels like there's got to be something to do in here. I can't even pick up any of the bottles. And no, it's not because I'm, wielding the lantern either. It's just because I can't pick up any of the bottles. I mean, at least I found, at least I recognized, I should say, that there was one of those, but that doesn't seem to have done much for me, really. See, this is the reason I hate playing adventure games that I really haven't played enough for one of these, because I don't want to waste your guys' time. It's not my intent. Again, I may be overthinking it, but I'm not going to sit here and like supercut this and constantly look up an FAQ or something. That's silly. What am I missing? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh. I didn't know I could do that. Doesn't really... Can I do that here? Oh, okay. I bet it's not a puzzle, I'm sure, but... now I don't really have to use my lantern so much. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm officially stuck. I guess we'll go ahead and cut it here. Yeah, I am sorry about that. Typically I'm quite a bit better at adventure games. And I know, people think that the Beavis and Butthead playthrough is reason enough for me to not really be a true adventure gamer. Yeah, despite the fact that I've gone through all of the King's Quest games and the Space Quest games and the Leisure Suit Larry games and... I'd actually have to look it up and see exactly how many adventure games I've trudged through, and I love them. I really do. There are some of them that are just painful to play through, like the Police Quest games, where it's very much about, well, okay, the dude, I'm just going to go off on this tangent real quick. The dude that did the Police Quest games also made a game called Codename Iceman, and in that game it was possible to lose your ID and then get locked out. It was possible to fail the proper salutes and everything to get onto a submarine, and it was also possible to fail a submarine fight just by random chance. It was one of those adventure games that it was very much a pixel hunting game. It was very much a game that you could fail and not even know that you failed. Yeah, it was the very archetype of the asshole adventure game. And there were a lot of adventure games like that, unfortunately. I think my favorite ones from the past were probably like the Monkey Island games and stuff like that. Stuff where you you had to be clever, but you didn't really have to worry terribly much about like failing or dying or getting, horribly set back or having to load your game or anything like that. And yet I say that and I still loved games like Return to Zork. So, I mean, But this game's interesting. I can tell it's definitely going somewhere, but it's also one of those games where you kind of have to bumble around until you just figure it out. Not bad, but it wastes more time than it needs to because you feel like a dummy trying to figure out what the hell to do, you know. So I don't know. But anyway, we've been playing Amnesia, a machine for pigs, for my 2spoopy Halloween special. As always, this is your host, Gunsage, and I certainly hope you've enjoyed, and you stay awesome. Hey guys, thank you once again for watching. You stay awesome. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos just like this one.